Boom, welcome back to Choppers TV. Welcome back to another match reaction. And yet again, same old Manchester United. Tottenham 2, Manchester United 0. And this was embarrassing. This was a poor performance yet again. Continuous of Monday, they did the same old shit. The manager has number one, or how can I say it, 100% blame to take. 100% blame. When the match, they announced the team, I was so shocked of the team that was on paper. How the hell you playing the same team that scraped a 1-0 victory against Wolves on Monday? How the hell Rashford still playing number 9? How the hell Garnacho still starts? How the hell Anthony still starts? How the hell Bruno, Casemiro, and Mount in that same midfield? How the hell is that possible? Erik ten Hag needs to explain how that is possible. Year after year, you had last year to embed all your plans and your tactics. This year you had the preseason to embed tactics, and you playing the same way, the same counter-attacking shit, the same long ball to Rashford that doesn't work. You understand? The same everything. And you mean to tell me that's how we're gonna go into a season, in a Champions League season? Tell me. Huh? This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable, and it's 100% down to the manager. It's 100% down to that manager. The manager has to take blame, and this year he's on fraud watch. I don't care who want to hate me when I say it, but then the manager has to take blame for that. He's on fraud watch. Because you cannot tell me that you playing the same set of players that been shit the last game. No, you rewarding mediocrity. You rewarding it. You understand? How the hell Garnacho still starts over Jadon Sancho? How? That's baffled. That I just don't understand what's going on with that manager. I don't understand what's going on with the team. How the hell you're not ready for a season? You understand? How? Tottenham playing ball, doing back heels in your box, huh? And then the worst thing is that you bring on subs and they have no impact over the game, none whatsoever. The same shit was happening, huh? Tell me what's really going on with Manchester United, because I really want to know. I really want to know what's going on with that team, because it's a new season. Basically, it's the same set of players except Mount. You understand? The striker we bought hasn't been playing. The keeper is in the goal. So it's the same set of players on the field, right? The keeper is doing his job. He's blocking shots. He's coming for all what we wanted from David De Gea. Onana is doing. So tell me, because we blamed De Gea the last time for all goals and stuff. But all what we wanted a keeper that could play from the back. He does that. We wanted a keeper that comes for crosses. He does that. We wanted a keeper that could do shot stopping. He does that. But what about the players on the field? What about the outfield players? What about the outfield players? What about Bruno, our captain? They gave you captain and you've been doing the same shit over and over. You cannot complete a pass properly. You're always looking for a long ball over the top. Always looking for a Rashford, and it doesn't work. It always pays off, goes to the other team. What? You can complete a 2-yard pass, a 3-yard pass. What the hell is going on with Bruno? You can't even put the ball simple. You're missing an open goal. Open goal. Open goal. You missed him. Huh? We cannot put away our chances. Anthony, open goal. You missed him. All of y'all just, what is going on with this team? What? The midfield is the real problem. Midfield to attack is the problem. Something really needs to be done and happen. Because I cannot understand what I just finished watch for 99 minutes. Because they actually added 9 minutes for me to see horror. And that 9 minutes, they still didn't do nothing. Period. 9 minutes, they added 9 minutes to get at least one goal. And they couldn't even get one. Huh? What is going on with this team? What is really going on? Rashford cannot control. Rashford missing open goal. Rashford final decision not good. What is going on with Rashford? Why aren't you ready for this season? Last season we all praised you. Right? Why aren't you ready for this season? It's 2 games in and you're still not ready. Your first touch is horrible. Your decision maker is horrible. You cannot beat a player. You can't take on a player. Why aren't you ready for this season? And that's the questions we have to ask the manager. Because we could see that the team isn't ready. First of all, they don't have a philosophy. Right? Because I'm seeing like we just playing anyhow. Either long ball to Rashford or hoop it and say, Inshallah or something. It just doesn't work. We don't have a philosophy. And this year I want to see a style of play. If we cannot see a style of play in the second season of this manager, to me, we have to be asking bigger questions to him. You understand? We have to be asking questions about it. You understand? What is the board doing to back this manager? What? Because you cannot tell me we still, our midfield, Spurs is playing better football than Manchester United in 2023. Right? Wolves is playing better football than Manchester United. You understand? We can't even keep the ball for 10 touches, man. 10 touches. We cannot keep the ball for 10 touches. This is horrible. This is horrible. We cannot score an open goal. Bruno missed an open sitter. Rashford missed an open goal. Even if he was offside or not, he missed an open goal, not even on target. Anthony missed an open goal. Anthony decision making is poor. Garnacho is poor. Garnacho was non-existent. Garnacho maybe had about 40% touches or whatever. He was non-existent. When he got the ball, his decision making was horrible. What really going on? What really going on with this team, man? Casemiro looks like shadow of himself. Casemiro, I don't get it. Yes, he had a header, but after that, what did he do? What did he do? What is really going on, man? And as I said, the manager has to take responsibility for what happened today. Because you cannot tell me you're picking that same side. That same side. Tell me you couldn't put a McTominay in the midfield with Casemiro. Tell me you couldn't start Eriksen in the midfield with Casemiro. Tell me you couldn't do something like that. You couldn't change it up when the midfield was the problem in the first game on Monday. And you still persist with the same team. Same dumb, stupid midfield. Huh? And it doesn't work. We could see it doesn't work. After 10 minutes, it don't work. It just don't work. It breaks down. And then the other team just plays how they want to play. You understand? Basuma burst in the midfield. Madison burst in the midfield. Sam scoring goals. Sam burst in your midfield. What is really going on? Our midfield is in shambles. Our team is in shambles because we cannot score goals. We cannot keep goals out. We cannot even control the game. At least control the game. At least get a 0-0 or something where you know, okay, you had all the possession, but then it like we just won't score it. Then I'll be like, oh, okay, our striker isn't fit and whatever. Then I'll be like, but we're not even doing that. We want to be a counter-acting team. Then you'll come in press conference and say you want to control. They didn't go with the principle. What principle? Because 2 games now, I haven't seen no principle. So, Eric, tell me what principle. What principle that you tell them and they're not following? If somebody doesn't follow your principle, right? Don't you bench them? You bench them, right? But no, Eric, you play them. You play them. You tell them go on the field and do the same shit that I said not to do, but do. That makes no sense to me. That makes no sense to me, because if a player isn't doing what you told them to do, that means you got to put them on the bench. Let them sit out the game. Let them watch what you said to do. But no, you rewarding them. Go play. Go play and do the same shit, the same bullshit, the same shit all the time. Huh? How can I sit down and watch this entire game and we haven't done nothing that could say, hey, at least we played better than Monday. We played the same way. We played the same way. And it's down to the manager. Down to the manager. I blame you for that shit. I blame you, Eric. You. And this year, I'm on your case. I'm looking at you very hard, because you cannot come to press conferences and say certain things and do opposite of what you say. You understand? You say different things and then you say opposite of what you say. You do opposite. You show that you are a liar. You understand? And I'm tired of it, man. This year I want to see that the team plays have a style of play. You understand? Have a style of play. This year I want to see that. Because last year we gave you the chance. We gave you patience. This year I want to see a style of play. I can't see the same shit. You signed Mount, right? You signed whoever you signed. You understand? So you can't say that you didn't sign your players. You signed whoever you signed. You wanted them. Now that midfield is shit. That midfield won't work. That midfield won't work. Spurs didn't even do much and they won. So tell me, when you come against a Man City and another team that will do more, how much will you get? Don't tell me this year I'm going to look at another 7-0. The same 7-0 Liverpool gave last year. I'm not going to look at that shit. You as the manager need to look at yourself. Look at yourself and see what's going on with you. And then come and tell the players, because you have a problem. Because you can't tell me that you play in the same team that played rubbish, man. You cannot play the same team that played rubbish. You have Martial on the bench. Once he's on the bench, he's fit. Play him. You have Rashford doing, I don't know, God knows what. Rashford get the ball, Rashford lose the ball. Garnacho get the ball, Garnacho lose the ball. Anthony get the ball, Anthony loses the ball. 3 forwards and you still playing them. Monday they were shit, today they were shit. You still playing them. Why? When you have Palestri on the bench. You have Sancho on the bench. You have Martial. You have players on the bench, man. And you still playing the same set of players that are not performing. Let them sit down. So when they get the opportunity to play, they will play. Stop doing that shit. Because we just keep on losing. We at least we go to Spurs. Let's get a draw, right? We lost to a Spurs side, that a newly built Spurs side, and with a new manager, right? He has a philosophy already, and we don't. Coming into our second season. What is our philosophy? What? Because I really don't understand. I don't understand what is going on with Manchester United. I do not understand what is going on with us. Because we poor. We are poor. We play poor. We do everything poor. We cannot keep up on more than 10 seconds or even 10 touches. We wanted to be a team. Okay, we get a keeper that could play at the back. We still horrible. We still do mistakes. We can do the simple things right. So what is going on? What is going on with Manchester United? I really want to know what is going on. Second game in, I don't want to be overbearing because it's just the second game, but I need to see better. I need to see something where we're progressing. We're not doing anything. We're playing the same way over and over. Last year I saw that. This year I'm still seeing the same shit. I'm not seeing anything different. The only thing I'm seeing different is that we have a new goalkeeper and then we have Mount. And then Mount is like Bruno Fernandes 2.0. So I don't get it. I really don't get it. We need to do better. You understand? We really need to do better. Rashford was shit. Garnacho was bigger shit. Anthony was shit. You can't tell me we're missing open goals, guys. Open goals, man. Like, okay, if we're gonna lose or if we're gonna play bad, at least score the goals. We're missing open goals. Bruno Fernandes missed an open seater, header, open. Anthony missed an open goal. Anthony one dimension. Anthony lack of knowledge. And Rashford lack of knowledge. Final ball always thing. Garnacho lack of knowledge. Final ball always shit. Their final balls is always shit. Is either they hit it too hard. Is either they don't pass the ball, or either they shoot and it's just wide or nothing. No keeper save, nothing like nothing whatsoever. You understand? I just don't understand what is going on with Manchester United, with the midfield and the attack. You understand? Then, okay, we 1-0 down. You taking off Wan-Bissaka, who had Son in his pocket, to bring on Dalot. What happened? Ball passed straight into Dalot's feet. He couldn't even block the ball. We already 1-0 down, so you need a defender for East Spurs counter-attackers. Why move Wan-Bissaka? Why? Because they counter-attack and they pass the ball, and he can't even block the ball. Nothing against Dalot, but like, think of it, man. He did nothing wrong in the game. All what happened in the game was your midfield and your attackers not taking their chances and not doing nothing. And that's why we were always on the attack. Or that's why Spurs was always peppering us, especially in the second half. So today, the manager has to take all the blame. You understand? All the blame. This was a 0 out of 10 performance. You understand? It was, to me, that performance was worse than Monday. And Monday, and don't get me wrong, Monday was worse. But this performance was worse because he kept the same players. That's why it was worse. Because if I keep the same players, you're supposed to show me different. They didn't show nothing. They didn't show nothing different. No passion, no desire, nothing whatsoever. Nothing different. The same shit, the same way they played. Everyone played the same way. And with the silly mistakes and everything like that. So, I don't know where I go from here. Where do I go from here? How would the season turn out for us? Yes, it's the beginning, it's the early season, it's early time. But how? How the hell we going to Spurs and we can't even get a draw at Spurs? We play, our away record was horrible last season. And it started horribly this season again. So manager, please tell me what's the difference? What is the difference from last year and this year? Because I cannot see it. It's the same shit. Alright? Guys, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, share. Alright, I'm out.